Hey there guys, and welcome back. Got a Deathwish deck today with Geralt Professional in it. Pretty interesting because it sort of works like a Meadow in this deck and is actually really good against monster matchups. So I mean, if you face monster matchups, you're guaranteed value. But if you're not facing monster matchups, then you can use them like a Meadow with a Frightener, which I haven't really tried, and this guy's deck actually runs that combo, which is a pretty good idea, because I mean, we all know monsters, they all like ghoul at round 3 and stuff, and then you can use Geralt Professional on them, or Sabbath, if they're a Sabbath cheese deck, like after they resilience it and everything, so that's pretty good. And then the Frightener, I mean, if it's not monsters, then you can, if you're only 6 points behind at any point, you can throw your Frightener over at them, and then like, they were not going to expect you to have a Geralt Professional because nobody runs Geralt Professional. Then, then you drop Geralt Professional, you kill your 13 power, and you get to take the lead if they pass you, because, I mean, that's 19 points, and some people would pass then, or they just expect the Crones. So, that's a pretty interesting combo we got here. But then besides that, for the Deathwish package, we got a Slizzard to consume a different bronze unit. Of course, this thing's great still. And then you play a copy of it from your deck. It can't consume Iris anymore, which is sad, but I mean, Iris doesn't really see play anymore, so that was just fun when you were able to do that. Then we got 2 Foglets. Whenever you apply Impenetrable Fog to an enemy row, summon a copy of this unit on the opposite row. For Impenetrable Fogs, we got Dagon, and we got Woodland Spirit. So those are 2 fogs that we can use to get them out of our decks. And I mean, Dagon's a guaranteed filtering, and then if you have the Woodland Spirit, you get the Foglet out too. And that's a pretty big tempo play, because I mean, that's 14 points if they don't clear it, plus however many turns your fog stays around. And then we got a Baba Ghazi for some carryover, just in case you're going to lose that round. You can play the Baba Ghazi round 1, and then have a unit to actually be able to make it so that they can't drive past you in round 2. Then we got 3 Deos to spawn 2 lesser Deos on this row, which goes with the Griffins and Cyclopses, so I mean, that's a great combo because that ends up to a ton of points. Then we got 3 Arachnospores, which moves to a random row and deals 1 damage to a random enemy on turn start. Deathwish, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Yeah, this thing's great because even if they remove it, like, you're getting the 4 damage, so they're usually afraid to use a removal on it because you're still getting 11 points of value then, at least, maybe even more, depending on what kind of removal you made them use. Then we got 3 Griffins to trigger the Deathwish Bronze Ally. Usually use this on Deos along with the Cyclops because they'll give you the most value. Because you kill a Deo or trigger its Deathwish, then you get 8 points on top of it, so that's like 17 point play every time you Griffin it. And it's also a 19 point play when you Cyclops it. Then we got Monster's Nest to spawn a Bronze Necrophage or Insectoid and boosted by 1. This can give you a Ghoul or a Baba Ghazi, or an Ancient Foglet if you really want that. But Baba Ghazi or Ghoul is probably better in most situations. Then we got Roach, just for some more deck filtering, which is nice. Consistency, you know. You play a gold, Roach comes out of your deck. And we got Osriel to consume our Disloyal unit from their graveyards. That way that's an 18 point play. Then Toad Prince, draw a unit and consume a unit in your hand, boost self by its power. Well, we got the Manticore for that. Just 13 power, no ability. That's like your prime target to eat with Toad Prince, and it sets you up really nicely when you eat them, when you eat him. But this combo actually hasn't been ran in a while, which is kind of nice. It's going to be nice to play with. Then we got the Frightener to, the crappiest disloyal. Move a card and draw a card, and you're stuck with whatever you draw. But if you have Geralt Professional, you still get the card advantage, and you can Meadow it, basically, so that's really good. Then we got Brewis Ritual, resurrect 2 Bronze Deathwish units. Round 3, this card's killer, if it's a longer round. Because, I mean, this thing is great. I love this card. Brewis Ritual is a really neat card for them to make. Then we got Gales, which you can run Royal Decree instead, since you have 3 gold units, but Gales can be good too, because, I mean, when Gales works out perfectly is when he puts a gold on top of your deck and he gives you Toad Prince, because then you can play Toad Prince, eat a card in your hand, and draw the gold anyway, and that's a killer combo when that pops off. Then we got Woodland Spirit to spawn 3 wolves on melee row and apply Impenetrable Fog to the opposite row. Bring out that Woodland Spirit, then Geralt Professional, which we went over in Dagon. But Geralt Professional, he only does 4 damage if there is no monster unit, so hopefully this doesn't end up being a dead card against us, like we never see our Disloyal and we only get an 11 power gold, but hey, we'll see how it works out, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, game 1, Crash and Crate. Well, this is Greatswords. That might be rough, but we're gonna find out. We can't have Foglets, so we're throwing one of them back first, then the Roach. And we have the Geralt, but no Disloyal. We also have 2 Deos and all 3 Griffins. That's pretty killer. And a Babagazi. Maybe I'll throw 1 Griffin back. Because, I mean, if he corals one of our Deos, then we'll have the backup Deo. I don't think we need all 3 Griffins. Ooh, we do go first, though. See, if this is Greatswords, Arachnospore is going to be... Arachnospore is going to hurt. Because they love to target the Greatswords. I think we're just going to start out with the Deo. Just in case. Greatswords pretty much counters this type of deck because you got Fogs and you got...
Scars are all the trophies I need.
Vets. We're okay. We're going to play Arachnospore and get that going. I was going to say, though, because they'll just eat your damage and heal off of it and basically negate all the attrition damage that you're doing. Really? Ragnarok? Okay. Ooh. He moved into the Ragnarok. Well, let's play Griffin. Get this Deo going. It says just before he dies. So we're going to be taking a bit of damage from this Ragnarok, but it's not going to be too bad. Because we can hit him with a Woodland Spirit. Thing is, we're going to max out our row real quick, and our Foglet is probably going to land on a bad row. I think I'm going to use Dagon instead of a Woodland Spirit. Oh, it's Sneaky Axeman. But he's doing it wrong. So we know how to do this. What we want to do against him. I'm going to play Dagon, get a Fog going on that row. See, a last right here is really going to suck. Hopefully not a last rate. Okay, no. Well, that blows that up. It does 4 damage back to him. So, in the long round, we're going to have trouble here, for sure. I think I'm just going to Babagazi my Deo. And then pass. I don't know, that might not even be the best. I mean, we're keeping ahead in points right now pretty well. I kind of need to bleed him out. Because these Axemen... Oh, we went first. That's always rough. Alright, so that brings it down to 6. I think we'll pass here before he kills that thing off. I mean, we could play 1 more Griffin. He still has plenty of stuff to use against us is the problem. We're going to use a Woodland Spear and get our Foglet out of our deck and our Roach. So we have a higher chance of drawing our Disloyal. Then we're going to pass.
Have you nothing better to do?
Huh, clear skies. Alright. Well, there's the pass. Because we have carryover, so he can't dry pass us. Well, he can, but he's going to go 1 card down. Obviously, he's going to hurt our carryover, hopefully, yeah. But he still can't beat our carryover. Doesn't have Olgierd or anything. Axeman might be a rough matchup for this, because we don't have any Weather Clear or anything. But we might be able to beat him with this 1 card advantage. I'm not sure. We got our Disloyal now, that's good. And Brewis Ritual. We'll take that. I think we can throw this Arachnospore, just try for something else. Monster's Nest, not too bad. Could get a ghoul out of that. So if he disloyals us, we can disloyal him back. Oh, he's just going to pass us, alright. Now, question is it worth keeping on my disloyal? Yeah, I think so. So I can throw it over and still kill it. Throw this back. Ooh, another Griffin, alright. So we're going to stall him here. Actually, we can use that to move an Axeman on him. Let's play a Deo.
We shall do it my way.
Skellige Storm. Alright. So... Hopefully that's his only Skellige Storm. I think we're just gonna let that die, then res a Deo and a Arachis Spore. Is the plan here. Should I eat that? Ghoul can get us 9 power. That's not too bad. Just play Ghoul for now. See if he has Harpooners and stuff. And yeah, we'll eat the 9 power. Yeah, he has Harpooners, alright. So I gotta wait till he plays his Axeman. What am I gonna play for now? I got a Deo in here, right? Yeah. So I might as well res that Deo and the Arachis Spore now. If he has a second Skellige Storm, that's gonna suck. Well, hopefully not. This is an Axeman? Nope. Alright, good. So, we're gonna Griffin this before he ends up killing it. He hasn't played his Axeman yet. There it is. I think we moved that Axeman before. Gets too much points out of that.
For Bran!
It's way, I can't... We're gonna play Griffin on this. Aw. Oh. Then Cyclops it. We can't Cyclops the Deo now. Wait. Ah, 10. Just a little bit too many. And chuck this 7 power at this 10 and hope that it hits it. Come on. Arachis Spore. Nope. Then we're gonna Geralt.
The mother goddess.
We might still have this. I don't know, that attrition damage is gonna be a lot. Because we can eat this, but he's getting like a ton of points a turn here. Yeah. We only got an 18-point play next. Ah, man, we don't have any answers for Axemen. Except for bleed them out for way long. Then we eat the 13 power and... yeah, not enough. Alright, let's try the next one. Oh, man. Maybe if I played him out longer in round 2. Or round 1. 2 card advantage didn't help us much. Just because he had so much damage going. I'm not sure how to deal with Axemen with this. Maybe if you play out a longer round 1. Because I think I gave him too long of a round. I mean, he only had his Skellige Storm, and we have no Weather Clear. But he was going to get ahead and get his card advantage in round 1. And I wasn't guaranteed to get my Disloyal, and then that would have really hurt. So, yeah, that's game 1. Let's get into the next one. So John killed that right away. We have no way to stop his Mardrum that's coming. Maybe he got 3 really bad choices for being greedy. Yeah, he did. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess your John Calvet doesn't work and then you just give up. Okay. Oh, consume. What is up with this? This is why I run Thundercats, because I run into nothing but these greed decks. Oh my god. We don't have Mandrake or anything for consume. This should be interesting. Well, Gale's guarantees us Troll Professional right now, because, yeah, that's the only gold we have left. That's pretty good. Throw a Slizzard back. I guess we'll keep this, because, well, that's 4 of our silvers. We have a pretty high chance of seeing Toad Prince then. 50-50. 50-50 chance of Toad Princing into Manticore. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's going. He gave himself an extra Necker Warrior. That's great. see what he does about this. Well, that's a sucky draw, but hey. Cool. Now we get to bleed him out in round 2. Perfect.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Geralt Professional.
I hate portals.
And we'll take round 1. Then we'll play him out in round 2. It did grab a roach. That sucks. I was hoping for Toad Prince, but that's alright. There's another Deo. We obviously gotta throw this Foglet back. So now we play him out. Down to like, maybe Osriel or something. We're gonna get that Foglet out of our deck right now. Because with Consume, if we don't give him a long last round, we should be fine.
Death holds no surprises.
Olgierd. Maybe he's planning on giving that resilience. Wouldn't be too bad. As long as he can't hero pass us. Because we have Bruce for our last play. Let's play another Dale this row, because that row is getting pretty full. Okay, he's going to start eating it. We already know what he's going to do because it's Consume. They always do the same thing. Should we make more Deos in our deck or something? Maybe more Griffins. I don't know. Let's Griffin this. We just gotta play him out, like, down to Osriel and Bruce, maybe. This sounds good to me. So, let's make some more Griffins in our deck. Okay, he's gonna make some more of those. What just happened? Why did that not land there? Huh. His Olgierd should have landed in front of his Grand Warrior. So maybe we chuck one of these Deos at his Necker. Get rid of another one of those. Then we'll Baba Ghazi our Deo. Set up some carryover. Maybe I can get him to eat like all his Neckers this round. That'd be good. Oh no, he stopped that. Scorch. He's trying to shut us out. Maybe another. You see, that's in his graveyard, so that's Osriel. Then I can ghoul this Imperial Manticore. Marching orders for Slizzard. And we dig on. There we go, that's how it's supposed to land. We're actually keeping up in tempo really well here. I'll fog this back row to get that other Foglet out of our deck. Fork Tail. Eat a Necker? Alright. So, Monster's Nest, Osriel. I think I'll just use the Monster's Nest for more carryover. Yeah. Because I need to lessen the cards he's able to do. We're going to eat this Racket Spore. Oh my. You hit the wrong one. So if we Osrill now, or Brewis, bring 2 of these out. So he's getting 5 points, that's 2. So he's getting 3 points, 3, 4, 5, he's getting 5. So that's 39. So we need 16, 17? Yeah. We can drop our Brewis Ritual. Still win if he tries to hero pass us. They love to hold on to Phoenix and Brewis Ritual for their final 2 cards. So if you can force them to burn one of them, that's usually really good. Then we'll have 12 points of carryover in an Osrill. So we should be alright. I think he's thinking about hero passing us, but you know you can't. He's eating another Necker. Well, that shuts that out because we know Osrill isn't going to give us enough to beat that. So we'll pass. That Geralt Professional, I think, saved us in this game because it made him pass real early. Now we got 12 points of carryover and 18-point finisher. Yeah, that's not too bad. So we got like 30 points. How many Neckers did we make him burn that round? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he still has like 4 left. And we'll keep Toad Prince. Whatever we draw into, we eat. That's fine. Yep, knew that was coming. Now we'll Osrill, and we'll eat 13 power. Gales? Ooh, is that for Phoenix? Yep. Slizzard. 4, a Forktail. Is that enough? It's gonna be a crap ton of points. Yeah, that's enough. You can't beat greed decks with this. Oh my god. This is why I run Thundercats. Oh man. That was such a great finisher too. And he still had in 2 cards because he's Consume. You just can't beat that without things like Mandrake or running another greed deck. Well, let's see if we can win one of these. The forfeit doesn't count.
Fight for it.
Yeah, right. Game 3, King Hensel. Man, that last one, he top decked into his Gales or his Brewis, one of the 2. Because if he didn't have one of those, that's what I was trying to burn round 2, but he didn't even have it in his hand, one of them. Alright, let's see if we can beat machines. With Deos and stuff, he doesn't really have... This should be a really favorable matchup. Finally. We don't need all 3 Deos. Slizzard, that's our second mulligan. We'll keep this before we see something we don't want to see. And play a Deo. We're going to Griffin it right away before we can deal with it. Trebuchet attrition damage, alright. Well, let's get our own going. Because the Racket Spores do the same thing.
Sure, no problem.
I have not seen somebody run the Witchers in a long time. Can we play another Racket Spore and be fine? No. We gotta play... Oh, there's my good game from the last one. That took a while. Let's play Cyclops. Just burn this Deo. Do 4 damage to this one. Get some of our other ones out. So this is some hyper tempo deck?
I shan't disappoint my king.
Like, you don't see Lambert. Anybody running those cards? Let's get Dagon going. And we'll fog that back row and hope that it hits that armor unit. Wrong one, Fog. Wrong one. Battering ram. This is pretty interesting. Well, now we have a 50-50 chance of this thing hitting what we want it to again. Let's play another Deo for now, since we can at the moment. There we go. Another battering ram for 3 and 4? Alright. Another Rakkaspor going. Then Cyclops? Or Dale? That's a pretty big blade.
Nor evil. Only pain.
Kayrin into Alchemy Potion into Roach. It's not too bad. So let me see, that's 56. Plus, no, this is a 19-point play that we're about to do, so that's... Yeah, that's enough. We'll still be in the lead. Chuck this Deo at... Oh, that's unfortunate that that's at 6. Then our Deo got hit. It should be fine. Then we can Gales if need be. Kayrin's a Witcher? Witcher? Get punished for not knowing the lore. That's what I say. Katawani, right? He's Redden, so he can't do that. He'd have to hit the battering ram. We need how many? We need 10. Need a 14-point play? Yeah, we'll Gales. Oof. Oof. This is horrible. Horrible. Bad times. We'll take the Manticore. At least it keeps us in the lead, I guess.
My lads will make sure of
Dijkstra, okay, that's a good card to burn. But that's probably going to make us out we can't get back in the lead. Unless he pulls really bad. Does he put in our graveyard Deos? Okay. We need another 14-point play. Is there anything Monster's Nest can give us? Ghoul's not enough at the moment. No, that's only 10. Baba Ghazi for eating this is 10. Either one's 10, so we have to pass here. But it seems like we made him use up a lot of his tempo stuff. It was some weird deck. But we are going to go one card down in the last round. That's going to suck. Hopefully it gives us... or Disloyal or something. Do we need Slizzard? Not with this hand. Or Rakkaspor. We're going to have to throw Geralt Professional back in the next round. Or I can just drop him. It's probably a better bet, because the rest of my stuff's better.
Let's get this over with.
Gonna go 0-3. Should not be doing this bad. A Griffin. Alright. We'll keep it. Not the best Griffin, but I don't want to see a Fogler or my Disloyal after I destroyed that Geralt Professional. Alright, let's play a Fog there. So we could possibly only have one of those in this deck, right?
Fight.
It's still a decent play. He hit the armor. That's alright. I guess either way.
I shan't disappoint my king.
So, Monster's Nest for 18, or Drowner for... So he's got 2 turns left, so that's what, 2, 4, that's 4, plus 4 on the Drowner play, which is 11? Yeah, we just gotta go Ghoul. Of course, if he has Scorch, I'm about to get punished and just lose.
You one of us or not?
Another one? Alright.
I'm honored.
He put that on the wrong row. Serenova.
Peace
Scorch.
is priceless.
Ooh, Prince Dennis, not too bad. What? Why do Arachnospores hit the armor? No! Stop pinging the armor. Oh man, we could have beat him if we didn't hit the armor, but that was a weird deck. Man, we didn't win a single one. What is that? Deathwish isn't that bad. Of course, against Consume and stuff, it's pretty much an auto lose probably against Consume and Greatswords or Nilfgaard hand buff, just because you don't have answer cards in this deck. But it is a fun deck to run. I love the Deathwish archetype. The Geralt Professional definitely helps it out, I think. And we just hit greedy decks, which sucks. And you can't beat with them. That's why I'm running Thundercats right now in the meta, because I mean, you just face greed decks and that thing shuts down every single greed deck there is. Oh man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me get wrecked. 0-3, been a while since we had one of those. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a good one.